Hi, welcome to this typical muley production and part 2 of Mule Deer on the Winter Range 24-25. And this video is going to be about a buck I call Wide Load. So let's get started.
Meet Wide Load. This buck is an amazing mule deer. He's got a huge frame. I mean, his forks aren't anything special. He's got, just average forks. His fronts are decent. His backs are shallow, but just a huge frame. He's got those, 1.5 inch eye guards. But if I had to estimate, I think this buck's that 31 to 33 inches wide. I mean, just look at him from the back right here. He just a huge mule deer. And I have history with this mule deer. I got video of him last year on the Winter Range, and it kind of amazed me how much he changed. How much bigger he got, and he's got that telltale sign. It's easy to recognize him because he doesn't have a black tip to his tail, and so it's easy to recognize this deer when you see him. This is Wide Load last year, and you could see last year he was a nice buck. He had that big frame still, he's 30 inches wide, pretty much the same eye guards. His back forks were a lot shallower last year, but you can see how much mass he gained. He gained a ton of mass this year, and those back forks did deepen. And later in this clip, when he turns, you can really see how much this deer grew. And I wish this year I would have got as good a footage of him as I did last year, but you can only take what you get, and I only saw Wide Load once last year. I only saw him for one day. And yeah, here you go, you can see him from behind right here, and such a nice deer. I mean, last year he was really wide, but you can see the length of his G2s. He got longer G2s, his forks got better, he got more mass, and you can definitely tell this is Wide Load. He doesn't have that black tip to his tail. And I had changed positions when I got this clip of him, and I'd went and looked for other deer, and I'd came back to see if I could find him, and so he's quite a ways further away than the previous clip, and I just caught him going into the sagebrush right here. And this clip right here is of after he went in the sagebrush. I kept looking for him to see if he'd come out, and I noticed this deer right here. And the reason I'm showing you the clip of this buck is later I'll show a clip of these two together, and you can see just how big Wide Load really is, because this here is a decent buck. I mean, he's not huge, but he's like that average young 4-point. I mean, he's got a decent frame on him. He's probably like 26 wide. And this is them together. And that smaller buck is in the front and Wide Load is in the back. And you can, like right here, you can really see the difference in size of these two deer. Just how big Wide Load really is. Like how massive he is, how wide he is, how big his frame is compared to this deer. He's just an awesome buck, and I was privileged to see him out on the Winter Range again this year. A whitetail? What is a whitetail doing in this video? No, this whitetail's on here so you can see how big Wide Load is, like how much he dwarfs this deer. Like, this is an okay whitetail, but man, when I pan up to Wide Load right here, he dwarfs that deer. I mean, there's no comparison. And like I said, this is probably the best footage I got of Wide Load is these next couple clips, and it just shows him off. You can really see his forks and how wide he is, and what he's all about, and just some cool Winter Range behavior. And Enjoy. I'm just grateful that I had the opportunity to watch this buck out on the winter range. It was one of my favorite experiences that I had. And in the comments, let me know some of your experiences that you've had with mule deer. What's your favorite mule deer you've ever seen? What was he like? And if you've never experienced, never seen a mule deer, let me know what your dream scenario is. What kind of buck is your favorite? What do you love about mule deer? In the comments, let me know. Thank you for watching part 2 of the Mule Deer on the Winter Range series 24-25 about wide load. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified of the next video coming out. And remember to live in the moment, enjoy the memories. Thanks for watching.